ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the goal line. Oh, touchdown, Golden Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here's the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's West. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's West. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I'd love to see this back get out in space and have room to work. That time he does a nice job at navigating, getting into the clear, and then now setting up a first and goal. This offense needs to punch one in here.
Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come on in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out, communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a big game by this offense. And they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. BYU has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Golden Bears come to the line in a hurry-up.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete on the crossing route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. A stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield. It's West. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He lets it rip. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's West. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Dallas offense takes the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into the... And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, BYU. To put them on top now. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, and scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder with this offense.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. They finish off the scoring drive. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. BYU, 28, Cal, 21. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. What a move into open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's West. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Cougars looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, BYU. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And it's BYU in the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, chew some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Makes a move and breaks free. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Grinding away with a running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's West. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! And they finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Sticking with the running game. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a 1st down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. It's exactly what they were able to do here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. He gets loose. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.